What did the Manor say about that shit?
Oh, nothing.
A little bit of bitching.
They wanted to know if like, what she said about the deal we had when they paid $3 million. Deal was that we don't rob them at the VU road. But I told them that deal was done when, you know, they started doing the boys ranted.
What you think about that, Mark?
That just seems like coke, right? If they were under the assumption that we weren't robbing them at the VU,
well, to be fair, we won for a very long time. It's
but like
it's because 2 or 3 days ago, me and Future tried to rob them, right when the money runs.
Yeah, but they didn't speak then, right? Like, you know, they spoke now. Like last time, right, I got fucked up, right? Like, cause you know the cops came and we all had to dip, or you had to dip.
Well, no, well, that's pretty obvious. We're trying to rob them. Like, we pulled up, to put your hands up, and we walked out of VU.
I don't think you're getting Mike's point, bro.
So what's your point, Mike?
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, if they're under the assumption that we wouldn't rob them, one, why didn't they have the conversation the first time it happened to clear it up? And two, why did they start shooting when they were thinking that we wouldn't rob them in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Why not just talk about it if that's what they thought? Like they're just pulling it up to make
this time around. This time around, they definitely knew we were robbing them because, like I said, we tried to rob them before.
Yeah, of course, but like they didn't speak; they just started shooting. Right? If they're going to be little bitches and be like, "You told us you wouldn't do it. Why don't you say that in the moment?" Be like, "Hey, like I thought we had a deal, boys," but instead, they start shooting. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess.
You also can't blame them for saying we don't have a deal, bro, because that's some bitch shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it doesn't change.
It's just bro. The two groups are always gonna butt heads, bro. It's just
exactly. It just feels like it's bringing it up. It feels like it's bringing it up like just to make us question what we're doing when we did. Plain and simple, we did nothing wrong. They've been acting like some fucking clowns lately.
No, I mean it's simple, bro. Like we had a deal with them. We broke the deal because they were they're doing some shit at the bank truck. So we broke the fucking deal, and that's what it is. And they asked you,
yeah, exactly.
It's just that simple.
What was he talking about though?
Who?
James, about pitting them fucking like he said.
I don't know.
Bro said you had lights on your car, bro.
When did that happen?
We went to one of their bank trucks over there. They were at the news building. They were just waiting on the fucking rooftops, and they were waiting there for like a fucking hour. Okay, we were waiting for them to leave. They didn't leave for like a fucking hour. Then cops are just sitting there waiting. The cops are literally on a separate hill waiting. Cops finally push in. We see a jester dip by itself. We start following the fucking jester. It's by itself. And the jester goes back and is just literally just on the other main car's nuts with all the cops. So we just kind of like creep a little bit, try to follow. Every time the jester peeled off, we'd go and try and get it, but then it just keep going fucking back. So like, all right, we're just gonna fucking, whenever it fucking breaks off again, we're gonna pit the jester so it can't go back to the main fucking car. So we start doing that, and the main car just turns around and just starts like driving right next to the fucking jester. And that's what they're fucking talking about. That makes sense.
I mean, to be fair, that is pretty fucking
Sounds pretty vile.
Hey, well, we're not going after the main car. We're going after the solo fucking jester that's not getting chased.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, it's still, you know what you're doing, bro. Hey, but at least you didn't shoot them like they did to us, bro. That one time they did it to us, so.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not gonna sit here and like the fact like that is rancid, bro. Like, if they would have done that to us, you'd have been pissed. You know what I mean? But fuck them. You were there too? What the fuck I wasn't? I was watching that shit. Yo, I was watching that shit in multi-POV, boy. I remember that shit was disgusting. Yeah, the CVPI. Second time? Yeah, but the second time was different. But that was our bank truck. That they stole when the cops fucking pulled up. He chased us.